everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Tammy. Alright, so we're continuing to work on these little Halloween journals. I did go ahead and do a little bit more than I thought I was going to do. So I pretty much laid out kind of where I wanted things to be in this one, and now it's ready for that second pass of filling in maybe some handmade tags and filler stuff from there. So like for this one, I haven't used any of these extra sheets that we had pulled out. I guess I used a little bit, but most of this I haven't used yet. So we're going to primarily work on this one today, but let me kind of show you what I've done on this one. So this one I'm going to say is pretty much ready to go into a cover. I haven't decided yet what that cover will be. I'm thinking I kind of wanted to use the spider, you can't see my hand. Yeah, I'm thinking I wanted to use that spider hardback cover with the spooky fabric for this other one. So I'm thinking maybe this one will be one of my bendy fabric covered ones style. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But this one was more of the Victorian lady journal. So let me just do a quick flip through so you can see kind of where I'm at. So this is what's left of the extra papers that I pulled out for this one. So, and actually I could use these for this other journal very easily. But alright, so here was that little file folder that I had made, I don't even remember how long ago. So, and then to the front of that I added, there were a couple stickers from this little thing that I used in this journal. So we've got a skeleton in there, and then there's some goodies and stuff. I made this tag, really just put some scrap papers on the back so that you could write on there. But yeah, some goodies in there. And we've got a little tuck spot and another handmade tag. And obviously I'll do a complete flip through when this is completely done with its cover and everything. But just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm going to work on in the other journal. So I did use a bit of lace. I don't know if I'm really going to do that in this other journal or not, to be honest. This one to me seemed a little bit frillier, just as a style. So it lended itself better to using some lace and stuff. And actually I may stick this in the middle of this for signature. Why don't we just do that now? Because I feel like that was missing something. So just, you know, turn that into a tuck spot. This is literally just still folded up, and I tucked it back in there. So I don't tend to go crazy with my decorations. This was one of the bigger pieces of ephemera, and so I just made it into a flip open page and then just kind of did some washi collage, I guess, there. Oh. Again, another little washi collage with fabric tab. She's spooky. And then we just got some ephemera tucked into that little pocket there. So that is signature number 1. If you remember, this is the one that when I pulled it out of the Tim Holtz paper pad, that little spot up the top kind of ripped away a little bit, so I covered that with some lace. She still cracks me up. I did a lot of these tip open, flip open type things, so, and then just here and there kind of decorated with washi that adds a little bit of extra something. So, and actually I was going to add one of the Nick the Booksmith's just random number labels here, but it's buried at the moment, so I haven't unburied those yet, but I will add that before it's all done. This one was good. So I stapled this one on because this is plastic, and I didn't know if the glue would really even hold it. Plus, I didn't want to see the glue anyway, so I stapled this and made this into a pocket, and then found the grungiest one I could, because that's pretty awesome, and stuck that behind there for more writing space. And how cool will it be when you write on here and you'll see the writing behind there? That'll be cool. So didn't do anything. I didn't want to do anything with this one because that's just cool as it is. Another little flip up there, and some more lace here. Made a pocket and did 2 handmade inserts. So this is a handmade tag using some of that extra paper that I had pulled out, and made a little lacy tab at the top, and just again some scraps of paper. And then this is a little notebook of scraps of paper, and again just did some washi over the top of that, and this is stapled together. So there, I don't know if you can see the backs of the staple, and little tuck spots here for these little tags. These are paper tags, they're not sturdy really, so they were perfect for that. And then I just paper clipped those 2 pieces in, and that is the second signature. And the third one, again, did another one of those. I did some stamping. I have a set of border stamps. I think I got them from AliExpress, but they're a little spooky, and I don't know, they seem perfect for this journal, so some of the pages have some of that. Again, I didn't want to go crazy with the decorations because that's for you to do. I want to get you started, and if you don't want to do decorations, then there's just enough in here to kind of make it extra special for you. So it's kind of my philosophy, I guess, with junk journals. I like to make them so that you can still use them and write in them, and then add your own interesting things. So again, another kind of border stamp going on there. A little spider in a jar. Oh, this was fun. So I made a little flip open thing. So this is a little pocket holding just a tag, and then this flips open, and on the back side you can use that for more writing space if you want. And then I just made this into a pocket and stuck that inside there. So, and then, oh, my cat, he is going to claw the crap out of me, I can just tell. He's desperate to get my attention whenever I'm up here. No. I don't know why he needs to be up here. No, you stay down. Okay, so then 2 belly bands holding some photographs, and then some little words down here, and some more lace. Another flip up here. Again, just held on with a paper clip and some more of that washi. And one more of the x-rays, and then I just tipped that in with some washi over the side of the page. So that worked really well, so I didn't have to cover up too much of that. So that is this journal, and then like I said, I'll we're gonna have a problem here pretty soon. Okay, so that's this journal, and I don't know that I'll film the fabric cover part of it. I don't know, we'll see. I want to try and get them finished, both of them, this weekend, and then get started on the more fun cartoony one this weekend. I took some time off of work, so I have a long weekend, so I'm gonna probably film ahead. Alright, so this is the journal that we had the like book cover images for the most part. So I did pretty much decorate this one, but I kind of want to go back for a second pass to see where I could add some more maybe washi tape, like maybe right there. So let's just do a quick flip through of this first signature and then start on the first signature and kind of go like that and see how well it. Go back to the beginning, and what did I say? Probably a washi something or other. So let's start with the neutrals, and I'm just gonna pull kind of at random. And I always use my glue when I'm using this washi. So that it won't fall off in 6 months when you're using it. Okay. And, I do like this one. I didn't use very much of this in the last journal, but I think this was another great neutral, but really works well in like this Halloween themed journal. So, okay, so we've got, I don't know that I want to do moths because we've got this owl here, and I'm trying to use up these because I don't want them to go bad. So let's see. I'm gonna pull all 4 of these and use those. I kind of like the idea of going like that. So we'll make like kind of a little bottom corner. And for these, they're a little bit thicker. So I've been using the Art glitter glue on the back, just to make sure that they stay put. Plus this dries clear, so you won't see it through the washi tape. Okay, so what did I say? Like this, right? We'll just kind of make a little bottom corner down here. And actually, we could even throw this down there, but that's too much. Now we're just gilding the lily. Okay. And what else we could do is, this is the one thing I don't like about that glue, is we have these little saying fragment stickers. Wow, where'd that come from? Let's see. I think the hallowed spot makes perfect sense. So on these, of course, you can't just leave them the way that they are. I always add either a little bit of vintage photo, or I'll take my black soot. And for this one, I don't use one of these. I just go around like this. And so you'll see me do that today at some point. And on this, again, I don't remember how old these stickers are, to be honest. So I don't know how well the Stickum is still really gonna work. So I am always adding a little bit of glue to the back as well. So all right, so where should we put this? The hallowed spot. I think right there. That looks pretty darn good if you ask me. All right, so I'm gonna call that done. I don't think we need anything more here. If we added anything here, I think it would be maybe a stamp. Let me show you what stamps I pulled out. So showed you these already. I thought maybe some of these would be good. Stitches here and there. I've got this cobweb stamp I found from AliExpress. I liked these two from this stamp. I don't know how well you can see those. And then some of this. So I'm kind of liking this one for maybe up in the corner, because this kind of looks like maybe some acid spill or something. So put those back up here. And then I have to remember too, I still do have this page that I'm just not really sure what to do with. But I was thinking you could cut it in a way that it would be a good kind of collage background, and then this side you could write on, so you could make this like the front part of your tag with some just scratch paper and whatnot. So I need to make sure and remember that I still have those available to use too. And then for my stamps, I've been using the black soot archival ink. Is this going to be big enough? We'll make it work. And I'm not pulling the pages out. I know I probably should, but to do that for every single time, it just would take forever. And I'm trying not to make these take forever because I don't want the price to be so much higher that you can still afford them. So another thing, I didn't do any sewing in these because, again, I'm trying to keep the cost down a little bit. And every time you do stuff like that, it just kind of makes the cost go up. So, excuse my head, sorry. So not all of the stamps may come out perfectly perfect, but honestly, I kind of like that in these kinds of journals too. So that's pretty cool. All right. So, oh, I almost lost it. Put that back, sort of the way it was. So I don't know, I'm kind of excited about having some time off this weekend, I'll be honest. I haven't completely decided what I want to do yet, but I know I'll come up with something because I can never just not do something. All right, I kind of really love this paper. But I think I'm going to save this for that big pocket in the back of this signature. So I'm going to come back to this. So I think I'm going to do what I just said and maybe choose this part right here. And let's just get the... I don't really want to cut the whole thing, so I don't usually do this, and maybe I could have used my scissors and been fine, but okay. It's just paper, guys. It's fine. It's just paper. We can get more. Oh boy. Speaking of paper, my mom, her neighborhood had their annual neighborhood garage sale last week. So she said, hey, do you have anything you want to put on the sale? So I was like, well, I've been thinking I have too many paper pads. I really should get rid of at least half of it. So I went through everything and kept what I wanted, and even of that, I don't know that I need all that I have, and put basically half of it up on the garage sale, and of that half, I sold about half of it, so I did pretty good. And she lives in a smaller town, so I think a lot of prospective buyers didn't go, so I'm going to have my own little garage sale, I think, next weekend and see how much more I can get rid of, because I just don't need that, you know, holding me down, hold me back, right? So, do we need to put something over this? I don't know. I think it's not bad the way it is, but I suppose if it was anything, it would be like right there. So let's see what we've got in here. Could do a sticker, I guess. Oh, here we go. Let's pull one of these out. So the weather this morning here is absolutely gorgeous, but it's going to get hot at some point today. So I'm like, I need to get myself up there and filming before it gets too hot, and that way I can have the window open and it'll just be so much better. Okay, so let's see what this will look like. Yeah, is it helpful? I don't know. Is it adding value? I don't think so. Okay, maybe this needs a label. Is this the time when I need to pull my labels out from this big pile of stuff? Okay. Let's see. I'll pull all this out. Oh boy. Hopefully we don't have an avalanche. Good deal. Okay. These are Nick the Booksmith things she pulled from books, and then these are Tracy Fox labels, and I've been thinking I need to pull these out to use in some of these, and then some random number. Ooh, a random number might not be a bad thing. And I don't know that these quotes are lovely woods, dark. Ooh, this could work. Lovely woods, dark and deep. Lovely woods, dark and deep. I like that. Get rid of that. I don't really like covering up jack-o'-lantern though. But we could cut it in half. Ooh, being very careful here not to take off too much. Lovely woods, dark and deep. How many times can I say that? Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's do that. And then, of course, I need to ink around the edges. The same as what I did on the other journal and stick it right here. So I have my little pokey tool, and we're just gonna go kind of eyeball it in the middle right there. These are always so fiddly. Okay, and then this, I want to open vertically, because I'm going to put some washi tape there to keep that secure. And now I can move this over. Cool. Alright, so let's put a little bit of washi tape. The other thing that drives me crazy is when my pages start getting all out of whack. So you'll see me opening and shutting this kind of frequently. Okay. What do we want for washi? Let's see. I kind of like that red. What else? None of those. You know what I haven't used yet is some of this fabric washi. But I don't really like the way that looks on that page, so we'll keep that for another time. Okay, I did see these two. Do I want letters? No. do we got in here? I do really like this one. This page is a little difficult because there's already so much going on. This one's a little bit wide, but I think it will blend right in, and we can get that number in there. So let's do that. And then actually, I might throw that. Nope, that's too much. Let's do this first. And maybe we won't need any more. Okay. Let's try my best to get this on straight. And it's not perfectly straight. I do really like this. Should we do some more numbers? You're not going to really see them, but when you don't get it straight, like I just did, adding another piece can oftentimes really help with that, so it doesn't look like it's messed up. Okay. I'm going to add that right there. And we'll call that page done. And that flips open. You know, I could have put it on the other side. I could still add something as like a pull here. Let's see what we got in my black. I have this velvet. I like that. Okay, so this one is angled like this. And do something like that. Okay, get my Fabri-Tac. And this has been a little bit gloopy, so hopefully it'll behave well today. Oh, good. And my hand is sticky from from my glue stick. Okay. A little bit of extra. Okay. So moving on. Okay, this is the page where I said I wanted to do another something, and I was thinking maybe one of these. Ooh, actually this might be perfect. I could put this here and then make this into a pocket. That's the back side. Oh, that could be even better. Ooh, which side do I like better? Let's see. Well, I prefer this side, obviously, but this side is more Halloween-y. There's also this one. You're still kind of seeing the polka dot, but not barely. And I could cut this one down easily. And then this side. Take off just a little bit of the bottom of this one. And I kind of like that, guys. And then we can make something else to stick in there. Or if I think I'm gonna just glue on the two sides and not this one, because then that way it'll be easier to take in and out whatever it is that we put in there. So, or do we like this side better? Okay, this is a repeated pattern. No, I'm gonna do this side. I like that. Okay, so we've got the bottom. all the way up. I'm going to come back for another pass. All right. Just kind of eyeballing it here. It may not be perfectly straight, but it's straight with this. So there we go. All right, now I get to make another tag. Let's see, what shall we make the tag out of? Something not too heavy, because we've already got two things of cardstock happening right here. I have some packing paper, so some brown paper. And sorry, I'm just being fiddly now. Okay, this isn't quite big enough, but I'm thinking something along these lines. And I've got a whole nother bit of this. And then this was the stuff that I said I didn't want to show the back side of. So, I don't know. I don't think it needs to not be cardstock, because maybe we just stick this inside there. Is that too simple? I feel like it needs more. It needs more. Okay. I think I need to come back to this one on my own so I don't waste a bunch of time. Okay, so there was that. I don't really feel like I need to do more here. And this, I think we could do some border stamps. Alright, so let me move this out of the way. Which one? Which one should we do? Maybe that one. Do anything there. I kind of feel like we should do something more. I feel like we need something more here. And oh, you know what we could do? Let's do this. These I get from AliExpress. If you ask me, they are way overpriced, but I can't seem to find them anywhere else. I really, really like them though. I have another two of them that is, one is just dots and one is a smaller grid, but they're not the distressed lines like these are. And I find myself reaching for these a whole lot more often, so. What I like to do is keep them with the ripped edges, and then I'll come back with some vintage photo around the edge just to further distress things. It. Okay, so I feel like there's gonna still need to be more to this page, but, or maybe we put it, oh, maybe we put that down here. That way you could put like, oh, actually we could make this into a pocket. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm quiet because I'm trying to decide if this is really what I want to do. I think it is. I just need to knock down the width of this just a little bit. And it's still going to be a little bit plain, but... And trust me, I will not be throwing this piece away. I will use that somewhere else. Okay. That works. Actually, what I'm going to do on this one is the black border, because then it'll show up a little bit better. And I like how it does the feathering a little bit. Everything back the way it should be. That also helps me get things aligned correctly so that it's all straight and whatnot. Okay, so what I was thinking about was this, and if I could move it up, but I can't because I glued it down here. You know, that's another thing I could have done, is just glued this side down and made this a pocket. Maybe that's what I should have done instead. Let's see. But then you'd miss out on this writing space. I think, no, I'll still go ahead and do this. Okay, so we've got and I know you're screaming at me because I'm not using this side of the paper, but you can't use all of it when it's double-sided like that. You just gotta make some sacrifices sometimes. Okay, so I'm not done yet. We still need some more. We have this, which I don't love because the color orange isn't quite the right color, but I also have some of this. And so I was thinking maybe two of those down there with some words. Actually, let's just go ahead and do it. Let's just make a decision and go. That's the way I like to work. And we could bring in the X-ray washi again too. What if we use this over here and put some X-ray washi over here? I like that idea. I'm going to do 3 of them though. I think we might only get through 1 signature in this video today. I don't like to have too long of a video. Put down there. It's a little hard to see the x-ray with all the background that's going on, but I think it's kind of cool. And then I'm gonna sneeze again. We've got these. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's 2 videos in a row I've sneezed. Sorry about that. All right. I think we could add one of these. The stranger within. Ooh. She could not repress a shiver. Ooh, this one I like. It says, now I stand where the darkness falls. And I'm going to do the black around the edge on this one because I did that around the edge on the pocket. Very carefully because this one is very small. My hands are going to be brown and black. Okay. There you go. So hopefully you can see that. Add a little bit of glue. And where should we put it? Okay, so you know what happens when you make a pocket, right? Now you gotta make something to go inside the pocket. What about this? So, I do like this. So it's a little bit too wide. I got allergies today, I think. Okay, so we're gonna knock this down by 1/2 inch. Might even need to go a little longer. I like to use my Tim Holtz ruler for this because I don't know if you guys have noticed, this is my second one now, but as you use it for that, it kind of starts to break a little bit on the edge, and it's kind of like one of those, oh shoot, I can't remember what they're called now. Where it's meant to be jagged on the edge to give you a look like this. But I find that my Tim Holtz rulers are perfect for that. So, actually, I think I want it to go in like this. Okay, it's a little bit snug. But I think if we just add something. Is this where we add our poison? Oh, I hate to. Oof. Okay. Maybe this is where we have some birds. Okay, so it needs to be at least this wide. Can't really write on the back. And this doesn't really need that on there. Okay. It's a conundrum. What do we got going on over here? More plaid. Oh. And that was this. I don't really like that as much. I really do like the birds. Okay, so we're gonna do this one and not cry about it. Where's my pencil? Pencil. pencil. Here we go. And we're gonna say about that far in and about that far up. Now the trick is finding your pencil mark. I keep losing it. Okay, there it is. I need to put a new blade in here like nobody's business. Okay, now we have a really thin bookmark. So instead of this paper, maybe this one, because it's a little bit thinner and I don't really want to have to cut this much more down if I don't need to. But let's check to make sure this will fit in here first. It's still a little bit snug, jeez. Okay, well it doesn't have to go all the way in, I suppose. What to do? I'm gonna make it a little bit skinnier. It's easiest to do that now than later. I think it's just gonna be a little bit snug. Okay, so that's better though. So if we add some of this, I'm gonna mark that out like this, and rip off the edges. So you're probably not going to see too much of the birds left, but I could make this be off to one side just a little bit, which would help that, I suppose. And then I do have some of this other paper here that I could use to collage with. Just add a little bit more interest. Gotta have so much interest. Okay, so kind of like that. And then we have this over here. Rip off this edge. Ooh. Do I like that in the front or back? What do we think, guys? Kind of hides all the fun little birds. Oh, you know what I could do? I could turn this into a pocket and then slide that in. Aha! Okay, so that means I need this again. And we will very carefully position this like so. Hopefully this isn't too tight now for slipping into this tight little pocket, but ooh, I like that. I think I'm gonna make it a little bit shorter though. Yep, just like that. Okay, so now you can write there and you can write there. I want to add a tab on the top. And I've had this, actually I kind of like that. It hasn't worked quite right for mostly everything I've tried so far, but I think I kind of like that. So let's see how much we need. Got it right there. Save that for more for later. All right, I need this out of my way because it's in my way. All right, so I'm gonna say like that. I'm gonna use my fabric tack for this one. Oh, this fabric tack is unruly today. It's making a mess all over the place. Now I feel like it needs more. What does it need? Oh, I know what we could do. Get in there, little piece of paper. All right, I think I know what we could do. We could see what we got going on. Oh, a skeleton foot. What do we think about that? That could be fun. A skeleton hand. A heart. It's a little macabre. Oh, I like him. Let's do him. He's creepy. And I'm gonna find this, because you know we can't just leave them the way that they are. You have to do something with them. Although that's just not gonna work because he's too small, and it's just gonna make it look. Actually, I've got half of it done. I need to finish. Okay. And I'm thinking he can go right down here. Just like that. What do you think? All right, put you back up here. And we'll stick him in. Oh, we're gonna have to glue that little piece down there, aren't we? Stay put. All right. Okay, it's still a little bit snug, but it'll work. And you don't have to stick it in the whole way. So, all right, we're gonna call that page done. And then here we have another little page, and I said I was gonna add some ribbon to that, didn't I? What ribbon do I have? This one is perfect. This is just paperweight though, so I didn't really want to go too heavy with whatever I did add, and actually twine might have been probably a better choice, but this was the perfect length, so let's just try it, see what it looks like. These are a little bit fidgety too because they're satiny material, and so they can easily come undone if you're not careful. All right, I'm not going to pull on that anymore, and we're going to say that that's good. I might add a little glue to that. All right, so then we're at the end, and we need just one more. One more. What one more should we make? So we've got, I said this one, didn't I? I do really like this polka dot. And this is a little bit busy. but it could also work pretty well. Could cut it right there and right there. Darn it, I kind of like that idea. Okay, but let's look at this first. So here's another one you could cut right there. What's on the back of this? Oh, plaid. Ooh, is this the answer? I'm gonna say yes. Because the colors are a little bit muted, and it'll work well with what's already on that page. And on the back, let me get rid of my scraps here. On the back, I can add some of this or the graph sticker, or one of each maybe, and yeah, that'll work well. Okay, I might shave off just a little bit more on the bottom. Okay. Yep, that's easier. Okay, so put this away. That for later. I don't know why that's over here. Now, or we have this still. I think I'm gonna save that for more later. We could do some of this. I like to try and use this up whenever I have it, because A, it looks good, and B, it's thin, so it doesn't take up a lot of bulk. And 3, it was free. I mean, I paid for it. It was part of something I ordered, but still. Okay, so we've got, I did it like that, didn't I? But we could do it like this, and grid on grid I don't love. Just like that. Okay, it needs some more. It needs more. What does it need? What do we need? Another sticker, I think. Phrase sticker. Could do October. There is a spider right here, so we could look for something spidery. Or, ooh, she cannot repress a shiver. Their graves felt good. Oh my gosh. Most delicate of beasts. I think that sounds spiderish. What do you think? Most delicate of beasts. Let's do our black around this one. We're nearly there, guys. Nearly there. And a little bit of glue. Oh, I need this. Here's what it looks like. And I think we'll put this right down here. There. go. Now you can see it a little bit better. And then there's the other side. So I'm going to put it in, slide it in like this. But I said I wanted to add something. And this just caught my eye. This is actually elastic. But do I like the gold? It's very bright gold. I'm not loving that. Okay. What else do we have? Could do this. We got a lot of this. Let's just cut off a piece of this anyway. Alright. Doesn't need that wide of one though. It could. Oh heck, why not? Okay, let's just do that. So, I always try to center it a little bit, and then that way I can use this as measurement for my glue. And since I'm not sewing these down, I'll make sure and glue it pretty well, because I don't want it to come off. Okay. I like it. I think it looks nice. And then there's, oh, and that looks good together. Yep, I like that one. Okay, so let's stick that in there. And it can stick out just a little bit, and that will be just fine. Okay, I'm gonna say that that's it for this video. I'm gonna keep, oh, you know what? Little munchkin chomped down on this. I still need to fix that. Okay, I'll fix that off camera. Alright guys, I'm gonna sign off on this video. I'm gonna keep working, so there's probably gonna be more videos to come. Well, probably. There will be, because I definitely also wanna shoot, film at least one of the cover videos for these two journals. And yeah, so I'll see you all again very, very soon. Bye.